Hi everyone, Vegas Film Critic here, Jeffrey K. Howard, here to review The Rings, The Curse of Samara. That's not the official title, but that's I like to think it sounds better than just The Rings. I paid for this movie. I'm just going to be right up front with that. Of course, they're not going to show critics this movie, and I think Paramount really blew it. And I think they really blew an opportunity to reinvigorate this franchise, because it's got great name recognition. It's got name recognition. Everyone knows what The Ring is. You know, from 2002, Naomi Watts and Gore Verbinski, the great whose movie comes out in a few weeks, The Cure for Wellness, and Pirates of the Caribbean, and it's just an amazing director. And also the sequel, the second Rings with Naomi Watts too. So, just a little backstory on this movie. I think it's been sitting on the shelf for the last couple of years, and Paramount's trying to figure out what to do with it and threw it out there. It came out at #1, so it's making money because it's got that recognition. Everyone wants to go see The Rings. And basically, they remade the second film. I don't understand why they waited so many years. I think, the second film came out in 2005. Why they waited so long to do another movie if they're just going to remake the same exact thing. I mean, we're seeing that with so many movies coming out that's been missing for decades or more. Look what they did with Independence Day. They made the exact same movie they made 10, 15 years ago. They just no imagination whatsoever. I want to be on these story meetings to find out what they're going through, what they're thinking. So The Rings is, of course, about the videotape that kills. Samara's got this curse. If you watch the videotape, you have so many days to die, and you got to get someone else to watch it, take the curse off it. But now they kind of gave it a 21st century twist by making it a file share, which I thought was pretty cool. Let's explore that digital age. Let's figure out where we're going with that. That's different. That's fresh. Let's figure out how this could be like a Halloween 3, where you put the mask on and the little chip and everyone dies, going way back to the 80s. Something like that. Something different. But no, they don't explore on that. And kids today who even know what a videotape is? I mean, we haven't had videotapes forever. I got 500 of them sitting in the garage right now. So they just missed a big opportunity. And Vincent D'Onofrio, one of my all-time favorite actors, just brilliant, who I adore, is a blind man in this movie. And it just becomes a Don't Breathe ripoff, which, in their defense, this movie was, made before Don't Breathe. But it's their fault. It's because Don't Breathe was such a success, and it was an awesome film, and people are going to compare it to that. You came late to the party, that's what's going to happen. So let me look at my notes, because I know I got more to say. So The Rings is this generic ghost story. It's just disappointing on every level. The only thing I thought was really amusing about The Rings wasn't the movie itself, but the ad campaign. Did you see how they had Samara coming out of these TVs like in a Best Buy? So people are walking around, and all of a sudden, all the footage shows up of her with her long hair in her face, and one of the TVs was rigged, so as she comes crawling out and the people run away. I'll see if I can find it. I'll leave the link down below. That was the only thing that was amusing. So I was kind of excited about it. Plus a bunch of, people are coming up to me going, I can't wait to see this movie because I'm a fan of the original, and it's got name recognition. Well, that's all it's got, is name recognition, because it is just a really bad, generic, rehashed ghost story from 2005. All right, for more reviews and interviews, surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. Check me out on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, all of those things. And if you like what you see, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, comment below, and share. I'm Jeffrey K. Howard in Las Vegas. I'll see you next time.